microphone. That's what it was. Might have to move the camera closer. All these cars are loud as hell. Good morning. Good morning. So, I've been attempting something recently in an effort to waste less time daily. The other week I checked my iPhone screen time, and I was averaging like 5 or 6 hours a day, and the total for the week was 37 hours. And I was realizing, like, that's a full-time job right there. That's a lot of hours. And not that every hour spent on my phone is an hour wasted. A lot of that time might be like navigation apps if I'm driving somewhere, or, you know, I have YouTube open with a podcast while I'm working, something like that. But quantifiable numbers make goals easier to track. So the goal is to lower that screen time number. Last week, my goal was less than 1 hour daily, which I succeeded with for most of the week, and then I went home to visit family and friends, and, you know, it all kind of went out the window being in a different routine in a different town. But this week, I'm back in Bloomington, back on my own routine, and yesterday, my screen time was 5 minutes total. It's getting cold outside, my eggs are almost cold. So what I've been trying to do is, I've been turning my phone off more recently. Like literally shutting it down so I can't reflexively pick it up and instantly end up in an app scrolling somewhere. And that made it pretty easy to get below an hour every day, because when you get rid of the reflexive notification checking, it kind of ends a lot of that. So that helped me get below an hour. But yesterday what I tried out that got me to 5 minutes screen time for the day total is I would only turn on my phone to check notifications outside. So I would check the notifications out here on the street corner. And, you know, just do the necessities, answering texts and such. So, you know, every 4 to 6 hours I turn the phone on, check my notifications, and that's it. But having it a completely separate process from anything that's happening in my studio is very helpful. So I'm cutting all associations of being on my phone and that room. And also just getting outside more is, it's a good excuse to get outside every couple hours, and that's nice. So I think I'm going to keep doing this for now. May get harder if I'm in an apartment complex, but, you know. Also, once I have an apartment, I'll have multiple rooms, so I can kind of separate things better that way. I've been thinking about having a separate work computer and personal computer, because it's really hard to get in work mode when everything that I want to do, all the projects that I want to be working are on the same computer. A lot of the times in the same software. So I would like to set up, my idea is, you know, if I get a one-bed apartment, maybe I put the bed in the main room with the studio, and then the bedroom becomes just my, you know, work room, my employment room. But that's the idea here, is physically separating locations helps a lot with building routine. So I'm going to attempt the same thing from yesterday today, only checking my phone outside here on this street corner. Or maybe I'll go for walks with the phone if I have to. But yeah, I'm liking the process so far. Woke up this morning, started it a little earlier than I wanted to. It's one of them new electric VWs, ID4. But anyway, I woke up at maybe 1:30 a.m. this morning, and I think I managed to get back to sleep for a couple hours. And then I ended up getting out of bed at like 4 or something. It's getting colder outside, and more people are out for walks. It's interesting. I guess that's just the Midwesterner thing, is we kind of like the cold. It's just interesting that I'm seeing way more people out for walks now that it's getting cold outside. Just saw a family walk by with the ear muffs and everything. But yeah, I woke up this morning, started my day at maybe 4:35, showered, fixed the trash can. I fixed something else this morning too, I don't remember. Gonna do a little bit of cleaning. Starting the day off right with, cleaning, fixing stuff, having breakfast, watching the sunrise, talking to a camera like I do. I wonder how bad this road noise is. Hopefully not too terrible. I think once I get paid, I ought to get one of them Rode wireless mics. Just clip it on. It'll be useful for a lot of stuff. I would be using my iPhone for wireless audio recording right now, but it's off in that room, so. I can hear them knocking down that hospital over there still. Might take a walk over there and check it out, see what's going down. They're out there dawn till dusk, knocking it down. One day I'm gonna look over these trees and I won't be able to see that building anymore. See if my toast is cold yet. Yeah. The school bus on the way to pick up some kids. Everybody's going to work. And so am I guess. I wonder what they think about me filming myself eating breakfast on my porch. I've heard people say this before, but now that I've been doing it more frequently, I totally agree that talking to a camera is like totally a form of therapy. Just forcing yourself to put your thoughts into words. It's more useful than you'd think. And it's less weird than talking to yourself. Maybe. Oh, today is the first day I'll be rocking the Suzuki Flame Cat. I dyed it yesterday. It was more of a vibrant blue that I didn't really vibe with. It's just too much for me. So I toned it down a bit, put some black dye in there, and now it's more of a navy, which is more my palette, I think. We got a pumpkin here. Halloween's coming. My birthday's coming, actually. Shoot, when's my birthday's in 3 days. Right? Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder if that's why Chase and Caitlin are coming to visit. I didn't make that connection, that they might be coming to visit for me and Alex's birthday. Can you see the Tucson in the background? There it is. Half painted, in all its glory. I'll paint the other side soon. I'm keeping it around this way in case I have to film any inserts for Work in Progress episode 2. That should be the last I need of it in gray. I could paint the back. I don't need that. I just need a 45-degree angle on the front where it looks like it did before, so that if I need to fill in any story shots and make it make sense with past events, that I can still do that. So the car is literally two-sided right now so that I can film things for different time periods and have it still make sense either way, which is kind of cool, I think. I'm doing a similar thing with my hair. I haven't buzzed it yet. I'm gonna shave my head, but I want to film that, and I want to have a script for it, and then I also want to. There might be some shots that I need for continuity to still have my old haircut, but I wear hats often enough that kind of solves itself. But I just want to be double sure before cutting all my hair off. But I've pretty much decided that I'm going to do it, keep it around that way for a couple months, and then decide if I want to grow it out long or something. That's breakfast with Bev. Toast is gone, eggs are gone, no more hot chocolate. It's getting cold. And the sun is up. Oh, Mini Cooper.